there is a question, a quiet, persistent whisper that echoes in the deepest chambers of the human heart. It is perhaps the most important question you will ever ask yourself. What am I here to do? What is my purpose? For some, it is a dull ache of dissatisfaction, a feeling that there must be more to life than this. For others, it is a roaring fire of confusion, standing at a crossroads with countless paths and no map. You have been told to follow your passion, but what if you don't know what it is? You have been told to find your why, but it feels lost in the noise of daily survival. Today, we are not going to give you a generic answer. We are going to give you a key. 5 of them, in fact. 5 profound, soul-bearing questions that, when answered with radical honesty, will act as a divine compass, pointing you directly towards the purpose you were born to live. Stay with me, because the first question we are going to ask is one you haven't been asked since you were a child, and it holds the purest clue to your authentic self. Welcome back, conscious creators, to Xendai. The search for purpose is the great human adventure. It is the very engine of our evolution, our art, our science, our deepest relationships. Yet, it is a source of immense anxiety in our modern world. We are presented with infinite choices, but we are rarely given the tools for profound self-inquiry. Today, we provide those tools. This video is a guided journey, a sacred space for you to uncover what has been buried within you all along. We will go far beyond surface-level personality tests. We will use the integrated wisdom of our quadfecta blend to guide our inquiry. These 5 questions are not random. Each one is a key designed to unlock a different door of your inner temple. One will unlock the wisdom of your psychological blueprint and your inner child. Another will tap into your spiritual contract and your path of service. A third will reveal your unique metaphysical design, your soul's inherent gifts. The fourth will challenge you to think from a quantum perspective of infinite potential. And the final question will be the great synthesis, the moment where the scattered pieces of your soul's map click into place, revealing a clear, resonant direction. This is not about finding a single job title. It is about discovering the unique energetic frequency that you are here to express in the world. Prepare to meet yourself, perhaps for the first time. Let's begin. For this first question, I want you to gently close your eyes if you feel comfortable, or simply soften your gaze. I want you to travel back in time, past the deadlines, the responsibilities, the expectations. Travel back to when you were a child, 7, 8, 9 years old. A time before you learned what was practical or realistic. A time before you were told who you should be. Now, with that younger version of yourself in your mind's eye, ask this first sacred question. What did I do, purely for the joy of it, where I completely lost all track of time? What was that activity? Was it building intricate worlds with Legos? Was it getting lost for hours in a book? Was it drawing fantastical creatures? Was it taking apart old radios just to see how they worked? Was it talking to animals or climbing trees or organizing your toys into perfect systems? Do not judge the answer. Do not analyze its career potential. Just identify that activity, that state of pure, unadulterated flow. This is our psychological key. That childhood activity is a pure, unfiltered clue from your soul about your innate genius, your core nature. What you did effortlessly as a child often points to the very cognitive functions and creative energies you are designed to use in your adult life. The child who built Lego worlds for hours possesses the soul of an architect, a systems builder, a creator of new realities. The child lost in books is a storyteller, a researcher, a seeker of knowledge. The child who talked to animals is a healer, a communicator, a bridge between worlds. That state of flow you entered is a powerful neurological state where your ego dissolves and your authentic self takes over. It is the state where your purpose feels like play. Modern society often teaches us to abandon these childish pursuits for more serious ones, and in doing so, we often abandon the very core of our purpose. Your joy is not a frivolous distraction. It is a divine breadcrumb. It is the first number in the combination lock of your destiny. Hold on to that feeling, that memory. Because now we must ask a question that takes us from our personal joy to our connection with the world's pain. Now, for our second question, we must shift our focus from our greatest joy to our deepest compassion. This is our spiritual key, and it requires immense courage to answer honestly. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, what suffering in the world breaks my heart the most? What injustice? What pain? What ignorance? When you see it, do you feel on a visceral, soul level? Is it the suffering of animals? Is it the destruction of our planet? Is it the loneliness of the elderly? Is it children growing up in poverty or without love? Is it the suppression of human potential and creativity? Is it the prevalence of ignorance and misinformation? Do not turn away from the pain this question might bring up. That ache in your heart is not a weakness, it is a compass. The great mythologist Joseph Campbell said, "The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek." In the same way, the suffering you can't bear to witness often points directly to the treasure you are here to give. Your greatest empathy often reveals your sacred mission. The things that break your heart are not random. They are a sign of your soul's contract, a pre-incarnate agreement to come here and be a part of the solution. If the suffering of animals breaks your heart, your purpose is likely tied to being a voice for the voiceless, a protector, a healer. If the destruction of the planet enrages you, your purpose is tied to being a steward, an innovator, a restorer of balance. Your sacred wound, the thing that breaks your heart, is not burden. It is the fertile ground from which your life's purpose will grow. It is the call to service that gives your personal joy a global direction. So we have our joy and we have our service. But what are the unique tools you have been given to carry out this mission? This leads us to our third sacred question, the metaphysical key. This is about recognizing the unique design of your soul, your energetic blueprint. The question is this: what unique skills, talents, or qualities come so easily to you that you often dismiss them as nothing special? This requires you to look at yourself objectively, or to ask those who know you well. Are you the person everyone comes to for advice because you can just see the solution to their problem? That is the gift of clarity. Are you able to walk into a chaotic room and instantly bring a sense of calm and order? That is the gift of peacemaking. Are you a master at organizing complex systems, whether it's a closet or a business plan? That is the gift of structure. Are you a natural storyteller who can captivate anyone? That is the gift of communication. Often, our greatest, most marketable, most purposeful gifts are the very things we take for granted because they are as natural to us as breathing. We think, doesn't everyone do this? The answer is no, they do not. These talents are the specific tools your soul packed for this lifetime. They are the unique colors you have been given to paint your masterpiece. From a metaphysical perspective, your soul has a unique vibrational signature, a core essence. Your natural talents are the physical manifestation of that essence. To ignore them is to try and paint with someone else's brushes. When you combine your innate joy, question 1, with your call to service, question 2, and apply your unique soul-level talents, question 3, you are moving into profound alignment. You are starting to walk your true path. This is where life begins to feel less like a struggle and more like a flow. But what if you could dream even bigger? What if you could temporarily suspend all perceived limitations? Now we must ask our fourth question, the quantum key. This question requires you to expand your consciousness beyond your current reality. beyond your limiting beliefs. It requires you to tap into the quantum field, the realm of pure, infinite potential where everything is possible. The question is this: if failure were impossible and you were observing your reality from a state of limitless potential, what impossible future would you choose to create? Take money, time, and other people's opinions completely out of the equation. What is the most magnificent, audacious, beautiful reality you can imagine for yourself and for the world? Do you see yourself creating art that heals millions? Building a new system that brings justice and balance to the world? Discovering a scientific breakthrough? Raising a family with unconditional love? Being a beacon of peace in your community? Do not censor this vision. Do not call it unrealistic. This is a crucial step. From a quantum perspective, this impossible reality already exists as a potential within the field. Your ability to even conceive of it is proof of its existence as a possibility. This vision is not a childish fantasy. It is a communication from your higher self. It is a glimpse of what your soul knows it is capable of achieving. This question is designed to shatter the psychological cages of limitation you have built around yourself. It reconnects you with the boundless nature of your own consciousness. It is the North Star for your purpose, your joy, Q1, your service, Q2, and your talents, Q3, are the components of the ship. This grand vision, Q4, is your ultimate destination. So now we have all these powerful clues. But how do we put them all together into one clear, actionable purpose? This brings us to our final and most illuminating question, the great synthesis. Look at your answers to the first 4 questions: your childhood joy, your sacred wound, your soul's talents, and your limitless vision. The 5th sacred question is, where do these 4 paths converge? How can you use what you joyfully did as a child, Q1, to apply your unique soul-level talents, Q3, in a way that helps to heal the suffering that breaks your heart, Q2, in service of your most magnificent, limitless vision, Q4? This intersection, this sacred nexus, is where your life purpose resides. Let's use an example. Perhaps your childhood joy was organizing things into perfect systems. The suffering that breaks your heart is seeing people trapped in poverty. Your unique talent is an effortless ability to see financial patterns and simplify complex information. And your limitless vision is a world where everyone is financially empowered. Your purpose lies at that convergence. Perhaps you are here to create a new, simplified financial education system for underprivileged communities. Or maybe your joy was storytelling, your wound was seeing people feel lonely, your talent is deep empathy, and your vision is a world of profound connection. Your purpose could be to create films, write books, or build communities that heal the pain of isolation. Do you see how it works? It is a formula, a divine equation. Your purpose is not a single job title to be found, but a unique, energetic contribution to be made, born from the sacred alchemy of your joy, your compassion, your gifts, and your dreams. This is a deep and personal process. As you reflect on these 5 questions, which one sparked the biggest aha moment for you? Which key felt like it unlocked something significant? Sharing your number in the comments, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, can help solidify your own insight and inspire others on their journey. The search for your life's purpose is not a journey to find something that is lost. It is a journey of remembering who you have always been. Your purpose is not a destination to be reached, but a truth to be embodied. It has been encoded in you since birth, in your joys, in your sorrows, in your very essence. These 5 questions are your tools of remembrance. They are your map back to the authentic, powerful, and magnificent being you came here to be. Do not be discouraged if the answer is not a single, neat sentence. Your purpose is a living, breathing expression. It is the unique flavor you add to the world. Trust the clues. Honor your joy. Listen to your heartbreak. Own your gifts and dare to dream from a place of infinite potential. When you live from that sacred intersection, your life will no longer feel like a search. It will feel like a song, and the universe will joyfully dance with you. If this journey of self-discovery has illuminated your path and you are ready to continue your evolution with a community of conscious creators, then we invite you to make Xendai your home. Please subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single tool for your transformation. Thank you for having the courage to ask life's most important question. Now go and live your answer.